Hey friend, let's get into this reading about the new beginning that the universe is bringing you. This is an extension of my TikTok video on a similar topic. I'm going to link that below if you haven't seen it, as well as all information on how to book a personal service with me, my social media, timestamps, all that stuff is going to be in the description. I'm going to be picking between two piles. Okay, this is pile A with the blessed card. So if you're feeling blessed, if this card resonates, if the numbers on this card resonates, this one could be for you. Pile A. And then pile B, all that glitters. If this card image resonates, if the numbers on the card 16 resonates, then pile B will be for you. Okay, you can feel free to watch both if you want. Okay, group A, the two main cards that you have is blessed and exchanging gifts. Exchanging gifts came out in the first part, which is on TikTok. As I said in the intro, if you haven't seen that, I would recommend you go watch it because you have the same card, so it might be some type of resonance. Okay, so we have some of you have been really tapped into your creativity, and or you have a plan to like do something or release something creative. I'm feeling like business owners or like influencers, just creative people. You've been investing a lot into your craft, into what you're doing. Part of me feels like there's something like it's not, I don't want to say it's not coming of anything, like, but it's stagnant. Like you feel like it's not moving or it's not doing anything. But I also feel like there is a need for you to transform. Yep, Six of Wands in reverse. So if you feel like you haven't been getting much success with what you're doing, it could also have been a lot of moments where it made you feel insecure. It made you feel like, why am I even putting myself out there? And this doesn't have to be just for what I said, like career or like business owners, influencers. This could be literally for anybody. This could be in the sake of a relationship. Anything that you have committed yourself to pretty much and you feel like it's not panning out how you thought it was supposed to. Like, Spirit is saying to be yourself, believe in yourself, maintain your power, hold your power. So like if you ever get a spurt of energy, I'm feeling like try to hold on to that and try to like amplify it, maintain it. It's another word I'm thinking of, I can't think of it. You have a soulmate that wants to come towards you. You have a soulmate that wants to come towards you after a period of like either being single or like being tired. It's feeling like you're tired of somebody's shit. I also did another reading on TikTok about that, like people being tired that's coming out of that. The Two of Cups in reverse. So this is someone that you either were in a relationship with and broke up with, or like you just have a distance from them. I don't know if you have them blocked. It really feels like you have them blocked. Somebody you have blocked that you had some type of conflict with. It doesn't even have to be like deep conflict, but it could just be like y'all had some problems, okay? And then there's a tower moment. What is this tower moment? So this person is lost with each other, without not, I'm hearing Robin Thicke, lost without you. Okay, somebody's lost without you. They're juggling something out of balance. Maybe not even out of balance. They could just be trying to balance themselves. I don't want to say delusional, but this is a lot of cards, girl. Okay, for some of you, you're not interested in the situation at all. Like you're over it, okay? And then for some of you, it's like you have been actually manifesting and waiting for this person to come in. You could have been dreaming about them. This could also be something or someone. Don't, when I just say someone, or take it as it resonates, because I could be talking about your career, like a job, a like interviewer person. I don't know why I'm seeing that. Like someone's on a job interview and you waiting for them to call you back. Like it's different for different people. But for some of you, you're not interested at all, and for some of you, you're waiting on this person to call you back or contact you. Let's get more on this tower, because as I was trying to put the cards away, it flipped back out, so I feel like there's more to say. It might shock you how this person comes through and what they have to say. Like if it's like you weren't expecting this person to want commitment, but they do anyway. So like I'm saying, if it's a job and you're like, oh, it's no way I'm gonna get this job, I'm just applying because blah blah blah, and then they actually call you back and be like, oh, we wanted you over all these other people because of this is this and you're this is this, and you know what I mean? Or like a relationship, a person that you weren't expecting to be interested in you, and this is definitely somebody or something that you're manifesting. And with the Knight of Pentacles as well, it feels like you've been manifesting them for a while. Oh gosh, wait a minute. It's like you've been manifesting them for a while. You and or them have been putting work into yourself, into your crafts, into your hobbies, into your spiritual growth, so that you can um, have some sort of relationship. The sun, some things are about to be revealed. Ooh, ooh. All right, it's really feeling like this is what I got, but okay, no, never mind. um, so, somebody's also in a really like I'm hearing antagonized. Like somebody's being antagonized. I was about to say somebody's in like a weary state of mind, or like some kind of state of mind where it's not allowing them to manifest their full potential. But it also feels like they're being antagonized by someone or something. Because the Devil card came out, and then the Five of Swords with the Six of Wands in reverse again. The Eight of Swords 3. Somebody's gonna express to you as well how this is making them feel, or like it's like I heard another reader earlier today say word vomit, and that's coming up for me. Like someone's just gonna word vomit how they feel, or like it could be in any situation though. Like I'm literally seeing someone at a job interview, and the person who's interviewing you is just like telling you all the tea about the other people who applied, the other candidates. Like even if it's not a job, like if it's like what's it called, like a casting or like a any kind of interview, like they're just telling you all the tea about like how you're the only one that could have fit this, what's it called, and this is happening quickly for some people. I'm hearing in 3 days. Yes, okay, so literally the Chariot card came out, and I thought 3 days, and then the Emperor came out, and the card, I mean Empress, the number on the Empress is 3. So like I said, 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months for somebody. 3 years is insane. But I also just heard that like if it's something that you've been trying to manifest for 3 years, or it's like one of them companies that like take forever to call you back. Like you apply in November, they don't call you till like August of the next year. Like yeah, it's like one of those. It's like one of those type of situations. But this is also, like I said, someone or something that you have been dreaming about, whether it's like literally dreaming at night, or like dreaming, daydreaming, or like just visualizing, manifesting. Like it's like one of those situations where you have been putting in some type of like attraction towards it. Like you've been thinking about it, you've been talking about it, you've been manifesting it, or like you've been seeing signs and synchronicities of this thing about to happen. So let's do last messages with this deck. Okay. Oh, last messages for group one. This is so many cards. I'm not taking all of these. Okay, time for a nap in Treasure Island. So what Spirit is saying is, if you have been manifesting, like I was just saying, you're done. That's enough. You've already told the chef what you want. Like you've already put in your order. You've already put in your request. Relax, babe. Relax, okay? And just let the abundance and the things flow into you. Put yourself in a state where you feel like it's natural for you to have things that you want. So if you're applying for a job, we're going to just use that analogy the whole time, okay? If you're applying for a job, you're interviewing for the job, see yourself already working at the company. See yourself already going through the motions, going into the office every day, getting coffee, like saying hello to your boss, doing a little clocking thing. I don't know, only had one job in my whole life. However that goes, see yourself doing that whole thing. And that should help you bring it into fruition more. You and Spirit together, okay? You're working on your justice. This is an opportunity that either you deserve, you've been working towards, you've been wanting, you've been needing. I'm hearing for some of you like it could change the trajectory of how you see your life, how your life is going. So just know there are divine forces, and if an angel number you've been seeing is 1111, take this as a sign that this is for you. You in the divine or spirit or the universe or God or your ancestors, whoever you just decide to believe in, amen. Those people are working with you to bring you some type of justice or balancing of the scales. You know what I mean? So like for the people who things seem to not be working out before, and now this opportunity is going to make things start working. Okay? That's for you. So if this reasoning, do you have a reasoning? Something about reasoning. If this reading resonates, there's going to be a link in my bio where you can go to my website and book a personal reading with me, or a service, a consultation, whatever you want to do, boo. But thank you for watching. Amen. If you chose group B, this is going to be your reading, okay? The two cards that you got is All That Glitters and a Leg Up. What this made me feel immediately is that there's an opportunity, a person, a job, a career, a friendship, anything that you are pouring your time, effort, and energy into, and it is just not the thing for you. Something is telling you that maybe it's not the thing for you, or the way that you're approaching it or going about it could also not be like beneficial for where you need to go in life, where you're trying to go, what you're trying to do. Okay, and you're about to get some type of help. It's feeling like mentorship specifically. Um, Also did a TikTok reading about that. I'm gonna link it below so you can know if it resonates. Like, you're about to have a mentor come in and help you with what you're trying to do, or like guide you towards someone who has been doing what you're already doing. I'm hearing for 10 years specifically. And if you've been doing it for 10 years or more, maybe even somebody who has less experience than you could also show you the ropes of like how to get to the place you want to go, because like you could have been doing it for 10 years, somebody could have been doing it for 3 years, but they've gotten further than you in terms of like analytical perspective. Does that make sense? It does make sense to you if it makes sense. Okay, so you could be in this energy where you're very, I'm hearing abundant, you're full of yourself. It's crazy. You're abundant, you're full of yourself, meaning like you have all the things that you need. Your bag is good. Your like your stability, like you're okay. But it's also something like another step that you've been working towards that's taken a little bit longer than like you have anticipated. So it's like, let's say you're capped at like 5K a month right now, you trying to get a 10K months. It's feeling like that is coming in a little bit slower than you wanted to. Okay, so the first thing I heard is that that's not important because I forgot it. Okay, so you're being a little bit, I want to say, stingy with your energy, like you're holding back on certain things. You also feel like the universe could be holding back from you. There's a need for you to like approach it as if you're a beginner, or if you're talking to a beginner. Like, there's this saying that goes like, talk to everybody as if you're just teaching them for the first time, or if they're just hearing about something for the first time. So if your niche is like car mechanics and you're fixing somebody's car, don't talk to them as if they already know what's wrong with their car, or like they're already hip on mechanicism and how that works. Talk to them as if they're like completely, they have no fucking idea what car mechanicing is and how to fix a car and what's wrong with the car. Talk to them as if they're very, very like new and novice. I also have the problem where I like think everybody is as like evolved as me, for like a better words, and they're just not. So you have to talk to everybody as if they're a child, or like they're a student, or like, does that make sense? In almost every situation, not to condescend anybody or make anybody feel like lesser than you, but just more so like so that you can make sure you're hitting every point of what you're trying to explain or like tell them about. Okay, we have the moon card, the hangman, and the devil card. I was trying to figure out what this means. The first thing I started thinking about was Pisces energy, as well as for some people, over consumption of like alcohol or drugs or something like that, or addictions in any way. It doesn't have to be specifically substances, but if it's like addiction to girl coffee, sexual relations, or like anything. I'm hearing spying on people. Some of y'all, you like stalk people's page. I'm hearing gang stalking. Some of y'all are like in groups. I don't want to say, okay, let me not say y'all, because the people who is doing this might not even be watching this. It could just be somebody who is experiencing this, but it's like a group of people that's like watching you, or like trying to be in your energy, and it's just taken away from the things that like, and I don't even want to say taken away. I'm hearing dampering. It's like dampering the things that you want to do. I'm hearing you need to move towards, or seeing you need to move towards a better state of mind, a state of emotional maturity, to where as though somebody could literally cuss you out in Walmart and you're going to look at them and smile at them and tell them to have a blessed day. Like, that's the type of energy you need to be on to get where you need to go, or like to get to where you want to go, because I'm just saying, pretty girls don't fight. Pretty girls don't like. It don't have, you don't have to be a girl. You don't have to be even a feminine person. But like, if you're gonna be in a certain bag, if you're gonna be in a certain environment, you're gonna be in a certain energy, you have to like carry yourself a certain way. And all these people that's like torn up, torn down, got all this stuff going on, it's not gonna work for you. Like, it's literally just not gonna work at the place and the pace that you're needing to go. All of your baggage and pain. First of all, I'm hearing some of you are carrying too much baggage. You need to let that go. And then also, I'm seeing like, The baggage that you are carrying, turn it. You ever heard pain into profit? Turn your pain into profit. Okay. Okay, let's get last messages for Paul B Group B. I'm hearing I'm resonating, girl. Not I'm resonating, I can relate. This might be my vow. Okay, so I'm hearing a song, Girl by Destiny's Child. So it's like some of y'all is lying and pretending that something that you want is tiring you out. It really is. It's tiring you out. You're pretending that something that you're a part of you really like, or you really want to be a part of and you don't. Or like you don't want to be a part of it in the way that it is, or you've had some type of conflict or like problems with it in the past. Success, there is more success for you. There's better things. There's better things, Pookie, where you don't have to hold back your energy. You don't have to hold back who you are. You don't have to hold back like what you want to bring to the world. I'm hearing. You're definitely being supported in this by higher powers. It's like by higher powers in the universe. When I say higher powers, I'm talking about like God, spirit, source, the universe, ancestors, angels, anything above a third dimensional consciousness. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, stay tapped in. Subscribe so you can know what the hell I'm talking about, okay? So it's just really feeling like the way that you're stepping about the situation is a very, I don't want to say egoic, but like egoic third dimension, even taking it to the fourth dimension, like, but there's more for you. There's higher for you. For some reason, and I just knew before I started this reading up, so I have to tell one of y'all this, get some Moldavite, not on the trend, let me change my life, but get some Moldavite. If you're powerful enough, it will help you tap into different regions, different vibrations, frequencies. I'm hearing Mercury, so like you might want to work with the planet of Mercury. Why do I say Mercury? What card comes out? The Hermit. What is Virgo ruled by? It's ruled by Mercury. Like, check your Virgo placements, check your Mercury placements. There's planets, energies, deities that want to contact you, that want to communicate with you about your higher self, about your highest good. Tell you what's going on in your life. I just keep feeling about emotional intelligence. Pay attention to your dreams, as well as something that you have been putting in the work for, or the effort for, is about to like catalyze. I'm hearing catastrophe. What the fuck do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. What do you mean by that? Because I just heard a word and I don't really want to say it yet. Okay. I just heard the word catastrophe, or like I heard catastrophe, and then the devil card comes out. The Tower card comes out, and this card is upside down. Let's see what it is. I mean, it's like flipped over, and then we have the Knight of Cups. So even though I just heard catastrophe or like catastrophe, whatever the fuck that means, and then those cards came out. The cards, to clarify, is the Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Pentacles. So like, I don't know if this is supposed to be like, okay, I get it. So it's like you were in one period of your life, like you were in one state of mind, of consciousness, of emotional wellness, of physical wellness, however you were operating before. And it's like you're coming into a period where you're like turning that catastrophe into something beneficial. So it's like going from the Nine of Wands to the Empress. Like, you're tired, you're worn out, you're like over it, and then you're like all of a sudden in this like basking energy. I'm saying like a woman flowing. She got long black hair on this like whitish purplish dress. She's like in a field, just one of those like slow motion, like maybe it's Maybelline commercial type things. Like, you're going from one period, or like from one state to a completely different state, and it's almost like you're jumping quantum fields, I'm hearing. So like, if you're manifesting like something in the beginning, you ride in the hoop, you manifest in a Benz, like it's like almost instant. It's not like steps. So it's not like you gotta start at a low tier at your job and then work your way up to manager. It's like you get there, and then within a few months or weeks or whatever, they're like, okay, we really like this person, let's promote them to a higher rank. Does that make sense? This is in any situation. This can be you dating somebody, want to marry you. This can be you at a job, they want to promote you. This can be any situation. Okay, that's what I got. I'm running out of time. This is what I got.